Greetings, everyone, and welcome to week 66 in the Rise of Obticeo. Started this account January of 22. Started updating the account every week. I go through all the character ships, the upgrades I'm doing to the account so that people can follow along. So let's get into it and see where we start the week on this week's live stream. Last week was a pretty big week. We unlocked both Jedi Knight Luke as well as Jedi Knight Revan. Got those into the account, got the Datacron for Chupio, so big week. This week's going to potentially be a little less exciting, but let's get into it. So in week 66, we got 4.43 million galactic power. We took 80,000 increase last week with all that stuff. 31 relics, 44 zetas now. Also took a big jump in zetas last week. 7 omicrons. CLS is getting us top 200 still. Profundity is getting us top 5 in fleet. In the Grand Arena, we're in Chromium 2, and the project will be to Relic Boba Fett week 68. If there's some way I can work that into actually being Fennec Shand in week 68, I would rather do that, but we'll have to see how the materials go and how everything plays out for getting that stuff ready. The energy plan for next week, we're still doing the Leia, the Skiff Lando, Scion, Marjade, and then we're starting to farm the Inquisitors a little bit. In fleet, we're doing the Sith Fighter. I'll probably pick up the Defender too, the TIE Defender. Might as well farm that out if I'm not using the fleet energy on other stuff, so we'll take a look at that. Cantina, we're just going for signal data right now. In mods, I'm doing mods 5 days a week, slicing 2 days a week. Probably work on some offense mods, maybe some defense mods, we'll see. Strategy still to get 3 of everything every day and 3 Cantina refreshes if I can afford it. Shop plan, mostly the same except the guild event store. We're swapping over to full Kyro strategy with that. We'll talk about that here in a second. But basically, prestige and gear out of squad, warehousing, just using the strategy of if we don't have 100 of something, we buy it up to 100 and make sure that we've always got enough stuff for clicks. In the shard shop, we're going for the gear 13 purples and golds. The shard shop is just so good these days. After the gear changes, there's just so much stuff you can buy out of there. It's just a fantastic deal. So using the shard shop for those purples and golds, and then we're going to be working with the Kyros. So for Kyro management, I don't want to get stuck later in this journey with several characters needing Kyros. So if I don't start paying attention to that, then, you know, potentially I could end up with 2 or 3 characters left to go, and they all need Kyros, so they're all stuck prior to gear 12, and I don't want that to happen. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to have 1 character each week that I put a Kyro gear onto. Even if I don't take them up a gear tier or whatever that particular week, but just to take one of the gear pieces that needs 50 of the shock prods and 50 of the computers, assemble it, put it on a character, and just kind of chip away at that 1 a week, every week, in addition to whatever I'm trying to do with relics. In order to do that, I'm going to have to buy a lot of the computers out of the shop. I'm going to have to farm a lot of the Kyros off of the light side 7B node. So I'll be using both Get 2 and Get 3 for Kyro. Malevolence is just going to be stuck at 5 stars for a while. It's just going to have to be how it is. We will use the Get 1 currency for purples, specifically for computers and med packs. Those are the ones I'm always running out of. So we're going to bleed it all. We're going to use Get 3, Get 2, and the Get 1 for relic cycles, farm the Kyro, and see if we can keep up our pace on relics while committing, 100 Kyros per week to a character somewhere. If I get through the characters in the Jabba journey that need those Kyros, then I'll start working on the characters for the Inquisitors, potentially, something like that. So the goal is I've got 11 characters left to Relic plus Jabba. It gives me 12 in total. And if I can try to keep up a pace of 2 relics every 3 weeks, that would get me to completion 18 weeks from now. So I'm going to set a goal that we're going to try to keep these relic cycles at 2 relics every 3rd week. So basically a relic, then 2 weeks in a relic, then a relic, and just keep that pace up. That would get me Jabba on the 14th of August, which seems like about the best I can do from where I'm at, but I'm looking at it going, yikes, that's a long time. Yeah, it seems like it's forever away, but that's going to be the goal. So the 2nd tier projects, I've updated that so that the top line says 1 Kyro per week. And then we're just going to focus down the Jabba stuff as the relics. We'll work on the Jedi Knight Rev and Jedi Knight Luke team in the background. We'll try to get all those characters to gear 12. Sith Triumvirate, the Orasing Bounty Hunter team, same way. We'll try to get all this stuff to gear 12. Gas requirements and the Inquisitors. And then once we finish up Jabba, then we can maybe grab gas, maybe take a look at the Jedi Knight Luke team. We're going to be over a year and a half into this account before I get my first Galactic Legend, which feels like way too long. I am not an advocate of this Jabba first GL business that I've done. So anyway, kind of wish that I'd done a different GL first, but we are where we are. We're not turning back, no looking over our shoulder, just use what we learned to advise other people. But that's the 2nd tier projects and what we're kind of planning to do. All right, before we get in, start clicking upgrades, let me catch up on chat, see what we got going on over here. We got the Dusk Cannon in here. Gregory B. Hamburglar says hello. Dusk asks if Jedi Knight Luke is going straight to Relic 7. But we got the Datacron for Chupio, and in order to make use of that, we had to take Chupio to Relic 7. So I used up the materials that would have taken Jedi Knight Luke to Relic 7 this week on that Chupio instead. So I think I might get stuck at Relic 5, maybe Relic 6 on Jedi Knight Luke, and we'll have to work on more Zin Biddle cards in the coming weeks. Planned Karma's in here, Wilson Young. Vels says hello, he just unlocked Cat. Exciting times. Hey, that's great. Blackbird says hi. Not Based says a premiere. Wilson Young, are you planning on doing anything with your mall on the Loquitur account? I don't know. The problem with the Loquitur account right now is that there's just so much stuff. Like, I want to do everything. I want Jabba, I want Afra, I want the Fennec team, I want. So the problem over there is I just have to sort out what comes first. So the answer is definitely yes, I will do something with Maul. I just don't know when. If you've got a good idea, let me know. A good idea for how I could use him. Always interested to hear. Star Wars Dad says, hey buddy, he's listening while driving home. Hey, Nooch. All right, that's cool. Hey, DL, is there an off-meta counter to Jabba? Well, there is right now. The CLS team with the Chupio Datacron can beat Jabba. I don't know. I feel like there's like a Night Sister team or something like that that can also beat Jabba. I'm not 100% sure. But that would take really high relics to do. So maybe somebody else in the chat will know, but the only one I know of right now that's like a non-GL counter to Jabba is the CLS team. There must be something though. There must be some non-GL counter that works routinely. I know SLKR is kind of the standard, right? You gotta just start ballparking this stuff. I nailed my JMK farm for mid-April. Hey DL, how do you prevent someone using solo Vader against Geos in Grand Arena? You make a really fast, if you have your Geo Spy at Relic, you make your Geo Spy really fast. And then if Vader doesn't get the job done, so what'll happen basically if you have the right routine and your spy is surprisingly fast, he'll go first. If you make your Geo Brood Alpha really fast, the opponent will probably notice. if you make your Geo Spy really fast, nobody looks at your Geo Spy speed. So the Spy won't execute Vader on the first turn. He'll use the other skill that puts the expose on. But that'll call the rest of your Geos to assist, and then if Poggle puts an ability block on him, Vader takes his first turn ability block, and it's just over. It's just over at that point. I did that on my Darth Loquitur account. I didn't have a really good character to be working on speed mods, and I wanted to work on speed mods right away. So I was working on them on the Spy, and I can't remember. I think we had the Spy at like 296 speed or 298 or something like that. It was almost a 300 speed Spy. And I got so many holds with that Geo team because no one was expecting the lightning speed Spy. We even played a live match online against an opponent, and somebody in the chat notified him and was like, hey, check the speed on that Spy. And he looked at it and he was like, what am I supposed to do against that? So that's pretty fun. But other than that, basically what you do is you put the Geo team up front, and then you put another team behind it. So like Night Sisters or something like that Vader also does well against. If you put Geos in the front zone, let them beat that stuff, and then have a team on the back, and then Vader's used up. That's another way to use your Geos. You just bait out to Vader, and then he doesn't have him for the back wall. All right. Can't wait for the day DL drops everything for the new GL Omega. Oh my God. If there was a GL Omega, I swear I would figure out every team that could counter it, and I would build every team to counter GL Omega. Scottish Salty Gamer says, hey. Blackbird says he's going to get Jabba in June, averaging a relic every 8 days. Hopefully I don't run out of bronzium wiring and carbonite circuit boards. Yeah, that's the problem, right? Jedi Knight Luke at R5 along with Hermit Yoda can low man a few teams. Yeah, certainly can. I've got a pretty fast Hermit Yoda. What is my Hermit Yoda on this account? Like 336, something like that? Shark says he's going to get Jabba before Cat. Still 5 or 6 months from Jabba. Judging says it requires the new Marin tune for that Night Sister counter. Night Sisters take out everyone except Jabba, and Marin's looking like it has potential. Aphroditacron is the best non-GL Jabba counter. Nice. High potency Poggle and a fast Spy. You don't need potency on Poggle. You just need your soldier to go ahead of your Spy in turn order, or your Poggle. So you want the tenacity down to hit, and then Poggle only has an 80% chance to ability block. So it's, there's a 20% chance he just won't do his job. But with the Geos, if the soldier's also pretty fast, excuse me, if your soldier's also pretty fast, Spy can light the stuff off. Soldier will get turn meter from getting a critical hit. Then he can probably go. And as long as you get a few turns with those Geos before Vader goes, pretty high likelihood he'll be ability blocked. Greetings, DL. How's the Obticeo? Gonna find out pretty soon. Afro without the Datacron needs B2. Blackbird says you had the fastest Spy of the game, if I remember correctly. Probably. That was funny. Sounds about right, DL. Would CG actually do something like a GL Omega? They wouldn't, would they? Oh, God, I hope not. Oh, I got it. I know what they would do. I know. So, Omega has like 7 skills, right? Several different active skills that she can click. And there's going to be a board with like 5 or 6 active skills that you could pick. The thing is, whatever skill you pick, Omega just randomly does one of the skills. Like it's not like one of the skills will say stand guard. When you click stand guard, she will randomly do anything except stand guard. When you tell her scout ahead, she will randomly do anything but scout ahead, right? And one of her special abilities is going to be like lose half of her life and join the enemy team on the 6th character slot on the enemy team and fight against you. And she'll randomly pick that sometimes. That would be an accurate representation in game of how Omega acts in the series. 80% chance during the Watt mission. It feels like a 10% chance to land it, doesn't it? Though Watt just does not want to do his job in the Poggle just doesn't want to do his job in the Watt mission. I've had that happen before. You get into the final battle and there's like 2 of those clone sergeants that do the area effect and one of the guys that throws grenades. And you're like, no problem. You try to ability block the guy that throws grenades. Nope. And then the sergeants start taking turns and just kill all your geos. And it's like, well, Poggle, you're fired. Poggle, you're fired. RoboVolk says, my spy is at 280 and it just got a hold in a Rhodium 3 against an 8 million account. Blackbird says Omega has 3 abilities. Whichever one you click will be the one she doesn't use. Yes, yeah, exactly. Exactly. One skill for Omega can just be yelling out, Hunter! And doing nothing else. She'll need a shout for Ricky and Tick. The way she says Tech, it always sounds like tick, like the kind of bug that bites you and burrows into your skin and whatnot. Tick. Kith Kanan says he's going to go eat dinner. All right, see you later, man. Dust Cannon says lol. TK's had a 3 and a whole week. First time in a long time. All right, let's get in here. Let's time to rise. Let's get some activity on this Obticeo account here. All right, so in characters, we've got Jedi Knight Luke. We've got him ready to go. Let's click this upgrade button. And then let's just keep clicking this Relic button until we run out of stuff. I think we'll get him to Relic 6. But I did use up all my Zinbiddle cards on Chupio for the Datacron, so I'll see if I can make Zinbiddle cards. Maybe we've got some stuff. I farmed up some HoloLenses. I don't know if I've got enough to build enough Zinbiddle cards. Maybe I should start buying Zinbiddle cards out of the Wandering Scavenger. Yeah, that's what I'm short on, right? Well, I only need 8 of them. Let's see if we can find 8 Zinbiddle cards. 2 for $8.50. Is that a good deal? How much does it take to get 2 Zinbiddle cards? 10. So 10 of these for $8.50. 6, 8. That'll do it, right? We could just build them up. And then slap Relic 7 on him. Amplify. I think we'll eventually want to take him to Relic 8 too. For now, I think we're just happy with the journey requirements. Alright, quest met. Alright, Luke. And let's see if there's any of these mods that we're actually willing to commit to. This one was good, like a 0 speed mod. It's good for slow Luke. This was good for slow Luke. This one has health on it. We need offense. Filter for offense percent and see if we've got any arrows that'll fit the bill here. Got this one. That's got speed on it, though. Oh, interesting. We've got like 3 arrows now that have offense. Let's check it out. Let's see what we can get here. Unlocks. Oh, that one got speed. I mean, normally we would like that, but in this case we don't want it. Let's get the reveals on 3 speed. Ugh. Come on. Get all kinds of speed when we don't want it. This one's got crit chance. That's good. I don't know that we're going to slice it, but let's at least assign that. Okay. A little more offense. Another 400 offense. 10k offense, though. That's pretty good, right? Pretty satisfied with that. Okay. Buy the pack, it's good. You guys want me to buy the Monday pack or whatever? I think my Monday is gone. I think the shop is already reset. $10. Oh. Ooh, these packs are in. All right. 4 to 12 for 500. That's a pretty good deal. 65% chance you get 4 or 6. But still, 500 crystals. That's not too bad, right? It's the equivalent of 20. I'm changing my mind on this. It might not be that good. So let's go in here. Let's look at these. How many crystals does it take to buy 20 of this? 700. Okay. Okay, so it's always going to be cheaper than buying these materials. And if you get lucky, it's a good deal. Question is, do I have crystals to waste on this account? Let me take a look. 2100. It's GAC week again next week. We could take one shot at this pack just for 500 crystals, see if we get lucky. It's an okay deal. Honestly, over a long period of time, I would rather just farm these. But, yeah, no, I really don't want to spend the 500 on them. The more I look at it, the more I think it's not a good idea. I mean, it's not bad, but it's also not a great deal. Nah. Skip it. All right, let's go back into the account, take a look. We got a bunch of stuff that we've got to level up. Or, let's say, we got to give promotions to. So let's promote these Inquisitors. Get them in a position where we're easier to farm. Okay. Promotion here. Promotion here. Those events that they ran were pretty good for getting the Inquisitors a few extra shards here. Okay, I think that's all of them, right? So where does that put us? 4 stars, 5 stars on second, and 6 stars on eighth. Eighth brother's on a ship node, right? Like, is it IG 2000? Yeah, there we go. IG 2000. So I had him farmed up on both accounts a little bit because of that. All right, let's go to our farming tab. Mara Jade gets a promotion. The 5th star. Okay, I think that's everybody over here. Anybody in favorites that we need to promote? Shore Trooper. Can drop a cool million on Shore Trooper, get him up to 7 stars. Cash in some of those shards over in the shard shop. Night Sister Spirit, same thing. Might as well cash in some shards here. Spend $1 million, get a bunch of shard shop currency. Alright, and the rest of the stuff. We could take Bo-Katan up. I don't want to spend all my money on this, but it's a lot of extra shards. Alright. Good enough is good enough. Let's get out of here. Alright, so now we have to place our Kyro for the week. And I believe Fennec needs a Kyro. Where is it? Right there. So let's plant that Kyro on her. I think that's all she needs. We're going to go ahead and upgrade her a gear tier and see if she needs Kyro again. She doesn't. Okay, we're going to leave it alone for now, though. We're going to leave her there for now. Although, yeah, if I could get her leveled up, that's good. Okay, so here she needs more Kyro. So we will get her here, and then she will be the target for our bump again next week. Okay. I'm not going to put Omegas on her quite yet. Just get her going. Okay. Let's see. 3 Omegas, I could probably do that. What's this one? Damage dealt to the weakest enemy is increased by 50% for each other enemy damaged during this ability. Alright. Make an impression. This is a Zeta skill, right? Yep. Alright, and then this we'll go ahead and finish out. She's gear 10. We can probably use her in a team now. So we'll have to put mods on her. Let's go back and see if there's anybody else that I want to throw gear onto. Probably need to... How much money do we have? 12 million, huh? We'll come back here after mods. Let's do that. So let's look at our second tier work here. See if there's something we can get, like a Jedi Knight Revan. Get him a couple upgrades. He's taking a bunch of my Carbantes. So this will take all the Carbantes that we have for the week. And once we click that button, then we're pretty much done. Oh, he needs 2 of those. Okay, alright. That's alright, though. We got a couple gear tiers on him. And then I think we're going to... Oh, Grief Karga. Grief Karga's on a tier where he can go up. Use up golden eyeballs. It's fine, though, right? Take him to 11. That's good. Kind of get a free click there on him. Alrighty. And that's all we can do there. So now let's go put mods on Fennec. We'll do the mod work for the week. Before I start doing all these filters, I'll go over here and check chat. See what people got to say. Whiskey Hoarder says, I've been buying the random packs, but I get unlucky with 4 and 6. I pulled the max twice from Bronzium Wiring before. Nice. Wilson Young says, for the Loquitur account, Maul teams you could do. Maul, Django, Bo-Katan, Canderous, and then Fast Droidica to go first with the plus 50% speed from his unique. CL Cubing, CLC, CL Cubing. Why do you want your Jedi Knight Luke to be slow? I got to show his leadership skill for that to make sense. So with Jedi Knight Luke in the lead, he's got this cool deal where at the start of each of his turns, all enemies are reduced to his base speed until the end of the encounter. Their base speed can't be increased after their speed is limited in this way. His base value is recorded at the start of the encounter before any buffs or debuffs. But just to be clear, it's after mods. Speed limitation doesn't affect raid bosses, galactic legends, and does not activate if Luke has less than 40 stamina in a conquest battle. So at the start of the encounter, all Jedi allies gain Heroes Arise. Heroes Arise says dispel all debuffs on all allies, then call all Jedi to assist, dealing less damage and blah blah blah. Then Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker is granted 100% turn meter. The ability is shared cooldown between everybody who has Heroes Arise. So that's the gimmick. You make your Luke super slow, and then you go into an event like this, and I don't know. Let's go ahead and pick a high level for this event. Let's see. Let's pick this team. All right. So now you got a really fast Hermit Yoda. Mine's 336. So when Hermit Yoda gets to go, he's going to use that skill and give Jedi Knight Luke a turn. So to make this team work, basically, all you have to do is be not fighting a Galactic Legend or a raid boss. You need your Yoda to go. And unfortunately, they're faster than 336. But you'll see, I do this skill, and now Jedi Knight Luke gets a turn. And as soon as he gets a turn, everybody's speed is now set to that mind-numbing 122. And then he stuns everybody. And we just call assists on Jedi Knight Luke from there. We just keep sending him in to do damage. So that's the idea behind the team. And it actually beats quite a lot of good stuff. Literally, all you have to do is just have your Hermit Yoda be faster than their team. As long as you're faster, you win. We can show that maybe on a little bit lower level where these guys aren't quite as fast. Maybe here they won't be outspeeding my 336. Nope, still too fast. All right. Same thing, stun everybody. And then just start calling Luke to assist. Do the mass assist. Give him buffs and an assist. Give him Grandmaster's training and make him assist. So, you see, you don't care in this comp at all what Luke's speed is. You just want to nerf the opponent's speed and then just keep using your other characters to make Luke attack. And you can see from this how that team, they got stunned. They all took their first turn, and now it's just taking them forever to get around to their second turn. Although I must say, for this Luke being Relic 7, I feel like he should be doing more damage than this to Radis. Let's see if it looks better now on other characters. Now that Radish is gone. Of course, these battles aren't really good examples because these characters are like super souped up. Pass it around. Stun everybody again. Call him to assist and get buffs on. That was a good hit. Now we'll do that. Give Luke another turn again. So Luke just keeps going over and over again. So that was a long-winded explanation, but it's kind of fun to play. I'm entertained by it, right? Just killing everything with Luke. Heretic says the Zinbittle pack. I just got a 10 pull right now. Whiskey Hoarder says, yeah, that one. The only way you lose is 4. Oxlane says, those packs feel better than farming the gear pieces for nearly every type of material. No free web stuff store on the Obticeo account. That's where the bonus calendar is this month. Yeah, I don't do a very good job of getting over there and getting my free stuff. I should, but I don't. There's no excuse for it. It doesn't even take that long, but I don't do it. Ethan Keating says I would do it. They're the only fair packs in the game. All of us, wow, 500 Crystal Relic packs are back. DL, nah, skip it. I'll buy the Bronzium stuff. I'll buy the Bronzium wiring on the Loquitur account. I'll run the Loquitur account down to nothing buying those packs for Bronzium wiring. Average outcome is 6.4 Zinbittles for the 500. To me, that's a good deal. Like I said, it's not bad. But remember, on this account, I'm still not getting all my Cantina refreshes every day. I still struggle sometimes running out of crystals. So if I buy those packs, all I'm doing is saying that the Zinbittle cards are more important than my Cantina refreshes, which at this moment in time, I do not believe to be true. So I got to have those Cantina refreshes. So I have to have like 1,800 crystals saved up at the end of GAC, because going into the non-GAC week, I'll drain all of those because I don't get enough crystals back with this account yet to keep up the pace. Hey DL, I had an idea I wanted to share with you in your weekly presentation. Would adding a slide make sense where you could detail assault battle completions and stuff, maybe even like TB income and such? Oof. I don't know. I've done everything weeks on the account before, and I think if I'm ever going to do like all of that stuff, it's better if I just do like I did. And if you've never looked at the everything week for Obticeo, go back and look at the everything weeks. And basically, I've got it sped up a lot, but I show you like all the farms, all the gear, like all the stuff that I claim for the whole week. And you could see how I'm making purchases out of the shop, how I'm farming. It's literally, it's everything. If I need to do that again for a couple weeks, maybe I would do that before I would start trying to record all that information every week. That would be rough. So you bring everyone up to gear 12 and then start relics. I don't bring everyone up to gear 12. Basically, I'm always working on a relic. So Boba Fett will be the next relic that I work on. So over the course of the next 2 weeks, we'll get all the materials together to relic him. At the same time, I have to be building up characters over here so that once I get him to gear 12, if I don't get Fennec to gear 12 in time, I have Greedo. But I always want like 2 or 3 gear 12 characters in the journey so that I can just go from one to the next to the next to the next and just keep relicking things. I don't ever want to miss relic timing because I don't have a character to relic. So that's the goal. The Omega on the basic for Fennec is 100% worth it. Oh, you like that Omega a lot. What is it? Deal 50% more damage if the target has no protection. So she deals damage to the enemy 5 times. If she's hitting them for the... well, okay. So if you're doing the Darth Vader or the Lord Vader counter, then they never have protection. So that's like the best skill in the game, right? Because it just automatically does more damage because they won't have protection. The Radis in the GC is super thick. Shri, oh boy. Karthikeyan. Shri Karthikeyan. Quick question, since you have Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, why not do Jedi Master Luke since you're already there? Jedi Knight Luke is a requirement for Jabba. So I did Jedi Knight Luke because I have to get him for Jabba. After I get Jabba done, then I will definitely do Jedi Master Luke as my next GL. It's just a matter of whether or not I build some other stuff in between. Have you ever considered doing another account update with Fellhammer? Fellhammer kind of really had to take his foot off the gas. He took a pretty big step back from the game. So I don't know how involved he is in still playing. He hasn't chatted me up for a while, so I don't know. I could check on it and see how he's doing, but I know he had some family considerations that he had to do. Liam says, I would say make it a recording of the completions of weekly event. It's more like Night Sister, Assault Battle, Challenge Tier 1, Rebel, Challenge Tier 3 to show a consistent growth toward completion of a goal. Like a list of the total activities outside of the daily farming. I could certainly do that. I'll take it under consideration, Liam. I'll think about it. Where's my pen? I need a pen. There it is. So consider like a completions log. And then if I do any new completions, upgrade my completions in a particular week, then I would record it in that week, that's the week that I hit a new challenge tier. I could see that being useful. All right, a lot of people checking out this channel have not hit the like button. For those who don't remember, we issue like sabers on this channel, specifically designed for carving up the like button. So if you could go ahead and give it a smash, get that thing out of here. Get it out of here. Jedi Master Luke isn't in a great spot in the game right now. Yeah. JML after Jabba is really fast turnaround. Definitely recommend one straight into the other, says Tyler Holt. Nice. All right, so let's do mods. For anybody who's not familiar, I have a mod mastery series. And within the mod mastery series, I made the 6th video after they made the changes to mods. So all of these filters, like why I do the filters the way I do them, that's all recorded in the 6th. Ooh, I don't want to upgrade. I want to sell these. These are garbage. In the 6th video in that series. So I'm just... everybody who wants to follow this same stuff, just be aware. It's all there for you to see if you want to see it. So we'll upgrade all of these to 6. Then what we do is we kick out the crit damage mods. And we select everything and sell it. I've had people ask before why I don't spend a little more effort on Greys to reveal their stats. And the answer is simply doing it this way. I already get enough Grey mods that give me opportunities for upgrades. I don't really feel like I need to do any further than what I'm doing. All right, nothing here got speed. Nothing here's something that I want to keep. So we'll go to finishing, select them all. Nope, we don't want to select all yet. Sell off the 3-speed mods. Defense with potency and flat protection we're probably not going to use. Offense is good. These are good. So we'll sell this. We'll upgrade these to 12. We'll go take a look at them in slicing. This is okay. So for gray mods, I take 1 poke at them. I hit them once. If we hit speed, then I stay interested. If we don't hit speed, I'm done. Okay. Crit damage here. This is the one. If I hit one, this would be the one I want to hit. Nope. All right. And I pretty much only do the ones with 5 speed again for the same reason, because I have plenty of opportunities. Look, I'm going to slice like 8 of these things this week. I don't really need more opportunities. Although it looks like I do, because I'm not hitting a dang thing. Nothing. All right, these are 4-speed mods. Those substats are okay. Those substats are okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and poke at it. I'll give it 1 poke. All right, 9-speed. And for a 9-speed mod, if I get it again, I'll stay interested. But I'm not going to take a 9-speed mod to purple, because, you know, I'll find a mod that's 10 or 11 speed that's better, and I'll take that to purple instead. So we'll go in here, we'll sell off this last mod. I looked at it, decided that I wasn't going to slice it today, which means probably never going to slice it. All right, blues and greens. Let's upgrade those 6 times. And then we'll go in, we'll find the ones that have no speed. And we'll dump all... No! I keep clicking the wrong... Dump all those. Alright, and then we'll go back to the DC filter. We'll take those up to 12. And then we'll go into slicing. Let's go into the slicing here and take a look. And what we're looking for is new green mods somewhere in this area. Like 10 speed on a green mod is ideal. 11 speed on 3 rolls is not exciting. This one's new. 15 speed on 3 rolls with protection main stat. That's pretty good. We'll take a stab at this, see what happens. Slice that. All right. 21 speed purple. Let's keep going. Let's take that. 22 speed. Let's get a hit. Let's get a 6-speed hit. 28 speed mod. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. 4 speed. 26. Still, I'll take it. That's a good mod. Be sure to lock those in whenever you get them. And that's why I say, you know, I'm not interested in slicing things that aren't that good to me, because I have mods like that I can spend my slicing materials on and get a much better mod overall. Okay, purple mods, take them all up to 3. And then let's go in and look for all of these beautiful purple and gold ones with no speed. Chuck them. And then take all of this stuff up to 12. And once again, we'll go out and look at slicing. This is new. 3 rolls, 13 speed with crit chance. Not fantastic, but okay, I guess. Not very inspiring. 13 speed. That just barely, that's borderline. And with 3 flat stats, oof. I don't know. I'm not going to slice that. Not going to slice it. These are worth slicing, but I'll slice them when I put them on a character. All right, and then we'll just go take a look real quick. See what we've got here that we can sell. Basically, these are all mods that have one speed hit on them. Didn't turn out the way I wanted them to. That offense mod is good. We're going to keep that. It's locked. Crit damage, 5 speed. If that had crit chance and stuff on it, we might look at keeping it. This one has potency offense. Yeah, so that's locked. We'll keep that. Crit chance. Yeah, okay. We'll get rid of all the rest of this. This health mod with offense, crit chance, 4 hits on flat offense. I don't know. I mean, that could be interesting for somebody. Let's leave that locked for a little while, see if we use it. Okay, and let's go into 6-dot slicing and see if there's anything that we can calibrate here. What's going on? 6-dot slicing should not include A mods. It should only include those. Okay, 20 speed. Let's upgrade that one more time. Miss it. Calibrate. Let's see if we can calibrate off a flat offense. This is a second calibration on this one. We've already done the 15 cost calibration. I don't know. Not exciting. 18 speed on Wampa. That's an interesting mod. Let's see if we can get better here. 18 on 3 rolls is pretty good. Alright, now we're at blue and we've still only got 3 rolls. So we've got to calibrate this thing. Let's do flat offense. I mean, we don't need potency, right? Actually, we don't need potency at all. Alright, let's calibrate off of potency. See if we can hit speed. Nope. Alright. We'll be done with that nonsense. Alright, let's go to the filter that we have for modding characters. And we'll start modding up Fennec. What do we want to do for her? Probably offense. Doesn't look like I have a lot of offense ready to go, though. Does she need to be fast? 12 speed offense, that's fine. We'll mod her with offense with mediocre speed, just to get her set up. Potency. Tenacity. Do we have something with offense? Does she need potency? That's the question. Does she want potency? I kind of feel like, wow. I don't have anything with offense. Look at this. Offense main stats don't exist. The health with that health one with 5 speed that we just looked at. That's all we got. Andre Passati says hi. Hey DL, just finishing up my JMK requirements today at 12 of 120 of 330 so far for his event. Nice. Star Wars Dad says, woohoo, Andro, same here. Hey DL, have you noticed how good Darkside 6C hard is? Tuscan Chieftain and Tuscan Raider, Shard Shop Currency, and 4 different gear pieces, 2 Carbonite, 2 Bronzium scraps. Great for crate raid as well. Huh. Cool. Well, let's go on the Loquitur account real quick and look at that. I'm always intrigued. So you're saying light side, dark side, hard, 6, C. So this one. 2 Tuscans, and a bunch of gear on a 16 node. This is, yeah, this is just scavenger fodder. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, if you want Tuscans, that's a pretty good node to farm. I agree. That's gained some value for sure. No TV drama as exciting as watching DL hunt for speed. Ash says, crystal ball time. Will guilds go crazy to pick up lower GP players who get Reva shards to stronger guilds? No. So let's say all you had in your account was Executor and Inquisitors, and you applied to a really high level guild. You still might get the, yeah, you know, we like your Inquisitors and all, but, you know, you've only got 3.2 million GP, and we're looking for people with 8 million GP, because the difference between their GP and yours multiplied over 6 days of event is significant. So I don't think it's just Inquisitors that will get you there, but like if you have 2 GLs and you've got a big ship and you've got a mid-game account that's like 4 or 5 million or something like that, and then you add Inquisitors on top of that, you're going to start looking real attractive for guilds. They're going to take a look. Protection, circle, offense, cross, offense, arrow with good speed, crit damage, triangle. It's what I see used against Lord Vader. It's going to be a long time before we're ready for Lord Vader on this account, on this Obticeo account. Oof. Yeah, we don't have much in the way of good triangles right now. We got a bunch of garbage over here. Revert that. I don't want that. What's going on? Oh, I didn't want revert. Oh. It reverted everything. All right, fine. Start over. We can start over. I need offense up here with something good. Offense with offense. This is a really good mod. Look at this thing. I've got it locked because it's got good stats on it. Misses on speed though. Let's try one more. Let's try to purple and see if we can get speed. All right. We hit 11 going to purple. Let's try again. Let's give it some chances here. All right. That's okay. And then we need some kind of set here. So if we just look for crit damage, what do we even have? Garbage. Crit damage. Ugh. All right. 5 speed mods, guys. That's what we're down to for getting crit damage. We're just looking for offense, like anything at all that has offense on. I think this is the only mod. These two. This one at least has 9 speed. That's got crit chance on 122 flat offense, which isn't bad. So we'll throw that on. Mixed set for the last one, but you know what? She's got training wheels on her now. That'll have to do. That's good enough for now. Let's look at her stats real quick. What do we get her to? 180 speed, 2,000 damage. But it's 1,400 to 2,000, so we're putting about almost 50% extra damage on her. All right, we'll keep working on her. All right, and then I don't think there's anything for us to do in Datacrons this week. I guess we could put more stats on this Datacron. Let's do it. Tenacity. And then I'm out of money. Wah, wah. Money's all gone. Alright, fine. I didn't need more Datacron stuff anyway. 8 Datacrons. Look at this, that bad boy. We'll just look at it. I wish I could spin it like a character. Give it a spin. Maybe we can vibrate the stats. Do something to show that we give it some love. I'm curious, how many characters do I have in this account now that are over 300 speed? Speed check. Is Captain Han over 300? 290. Oof. I don't think Piet's even over 300, right? 292. So Shakti is it, right? 6 characters, that's all we've got over 300. Lame. We still got lots of work to do on this account. I could get Radis over 300 if I put some effort into it pretty easily, I think. He's a pretty fast character. We'll just let it happen naturally. We'll just let it happen. Let's take a look. How many unassigned mods do I have? Unassigned mods and sort by speed. How many really good things do I have that just aren't attached to anybody yet? Oh, we got to kick out the arrows. Things which are not arrows. All right, so we got a 26 speed that's unattached. 23, 23, 22. Man, we got some good mods that don't have a home. Man, let's get that on somebody. Who wants to be faster? Radis. We just said it, right? So what if we put that circle here instead of his 7 speed? Look for something here that's a bit faster. Okay, let's look for something here that's a bit faster. We need offense, though. That's the problem. Sort by speed. We're not even sorted by speed. Oof. 9 speed on that one. Protection with 13 speed. We could take that. Sign it. Bring that up to level 15. And then this one, I suppose we could. Man, I don't want to hit something with 12 speed though. All right, let's see if this one can hit speed. Nope. Offense with protection is okay-ish. It'd be 14 speed going up. So let's poke at it. Let's poke at it. Let's see if we can get. There we go. There we go. 19 speed. Done. Finished mod. 24 speed. All right. Radis is over 300 now. 310. Beautiful. 7 characters. Still behind the curve. All righty, y'all. Man, I gotta see if Piet can go faster now. Sort by speed for mods that are not assigned. Okay, 22 speed mod there. 15, he's got 19 already there. 18, 20, 14. Nope, I really can't improve him much. Since he's still not Relic. Oh well. It shall be what it shall be. There's nobody else right now that I really want to be super fast. Bosk needs to be faster. Jedi Knight Revan needs to be faster. Bosk could get that potency mod though, right? That could slide in on him. I keep thinking I'm done, and then I just get the urge to go back. So this can go on to Bosk. That's a good mod. And then this 15 speed offense, 11 speed mod would give us the chance to put protection and speed. I don't really care about the offset bonus on him too much. Didn't we have a protection mod? Yeah, here we go. 12 speed with protection. Get this Bosk juiced up. Three rolls at 14 speed. I could probably poke that. Miss. 11 speed, we're not going to hit that. All right, but if it was at Relic, he'd be 293, so we're getting there. We could take this one up, and 12 speed just isn't enough. Just not enough. Let's do this one. Hit speed. All right, try again. Hit speed. Go. Oh, come on, man. All that tenacity. Let's calibrate once. Get speed. Oh, we got speed. That is what, 3 speed? We'll take it. I'm not too picky. All right, well, let's go back here to slicing. Still interested. Let's get it. And the last hit. Let's get it. Nope. All right. Let's calibrate it one more time. We've got enough to hit for 25. Let us get... Oh, offense. We'll keep those changes. That's fine. 22 speed. We'll take it. So where does that put him? 277. That's a good mod, though. Wait. Wow. I'm crazy. I thought it still had one more roll to go. 22 speed is all it had. That's the 5th roll. I was wasting rolls. Oh, no. Wasted rolls. It already had 5 hits. Yeah. Yeah, I just noticed that now. Too late. Too late, too late. Oh, well. Man, what was I looking at? These things happen. It has 1 speed. All right. Wasted materials. Okay, though, I think that's it. Let's check ships real quick just to make sure there's nothing in ships that I want. These abilities on Bosk I've got to upgrade someday. IG, I need... Oh, man. I need so many ship Omegas. You guys know how it is, right? I don't think we'll ever use the reinforcement ability on this, will we? With profundity as a ship. What does Ahsoka need? Oof. She still has more damage to do on shutdown. I'm just going to save those Omegas. Not going to use them. Just going to save them. Put them in bank. First roll was really low. After you said 12 speed wasn't worth the resources. Yeah. Yeah, it's not. It's really that's I. Everything is situational, right? So with this mod for Bosk, with tenacity main stat, tenacity substat, and speed, I thought we'd go ahead and invest in it. This one with 12 speed, I don't feel like that was good enough. This one had 4 rolls and I messed it up and I kept rolling. Oh well. All right. I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Grief slower than Bosk. Bosk and Grief above 330 speed. All right. Thank you, guys. Remember to subscribe if you want to hear a notification for more videos like this in the future. And as always, come join us on the Discord. We got a good Discord community, a lot of fun people over there. So come on over there, hang out, be part of the group. Even if you're not very talkative, you can just chill, watch what other people are saying, and learn a lot from it. Link is always in the description down below. Click on that, come on over. Hope to see you over there. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next holocron.